Larry, I look at the Ukraine war. I look at Iran right now. I think about Taiwan, and it's like, which one of those wars potentially could the U.S. win in a conventional way? I don't see how the U.S. wins any of those
None.
in a conventional
None. Yeah, none.
So what are we doing? So what are we doing as a country as far as the military goes?
We're feeding the military-industrial complex. That's all. You notice that supposedly, the United States has made deals to sell Taiwan, what, $10 billion worth of weapons, $20 billion worth of weapons.
Yeah.
When's the delivery? Okay.
Trump hasn't said yet.
Yeah. We got a deal. Problem is we don't have the rare earth minerals we need to make those weapons. But as soon as we get them, we'll be getting right on this. We don't have the industrial capability to push those out the door at any rate that would make it a near-term delivery. So we're talking something that might be delivered 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the road. Yeah. So the United States, our power, our ability to project power, particularly against China, is relying on aircraft carriers, which are now vulnerable to hypersonic missiles, which China has at least 4 variants of. So they can sink our aircraft carriers. So right away, then what do? We don't put troops in boats and have them paddle over. So there's no ground invasion capability at all, which leaves you try to use air strikes. And again, where are you going to base those planes? The planes, the combat planes, F-35s, they have a limited range. They can fly about 500 miles before they need to be refueled. So just, draw the concentric circles around China and figure out, what launch points. Anything that's within 250 miles of China, guess what? They can be hit with ballistic missiles. China's got ample missiles and drones. So I said that, the entire concept of how to fight a war with China is insanity. We can't do it with China, and we can't do it with Russia. We need to stop. We absolutely need to stop, sit back and figure out what is it that we're trying to do, because what we're telling ourselves, we're lying about our capabilities, absolutely lying, and throwing away billions of dollars in the process.